B&N Outdoor Productions is brought to you by Matthews, Scentlock, Game Hide, Dead Downwind, Wildgame Innovations, New Archery Products, Hunter Safety System, Dix, TrueFire, and HHA.
Today's conditions happen to be the exact same conditions as when I shot my buck last year. He came strolling through on this same exact trail, and Nathan called him in, and luckily he circled up to me and I got the shot. So I'm hoping that it might repeat today. The conditions were just too good to have a buck on their feet here, so we're gonna sneak out and hopefully we'll get something on the ground tonight. It's Sunday, October 18th. It's a beautiful day out, about 5-mile-an-hour winds from the west, which is perfect for this set. I'm back in the same stand again, hoping that there's a scrape in front of me that I made a mock scrape down here, so hopefully a buck might come up to check it here tonight. The rut should be, or the pre-rut should be, coming in the next couple weeks here. I haven't seen a lot of deer for a while, so maybe we can see a couple out here tonight. Stay tuned. Up here in Death's Ridge. We haven't been seeing much deer here, but we've been getting a lot of pictures of deer and bucks in here, so they're in the area. We just have to bring them in and hopefully they come into this field. It kind of opened up, the leaves have fallen, and now you can see in the woods more. So if anything, we'll be at least seeing them in the woods if they don't want to commit and come out. So we'll see what happens tonight. Some people, if they don't see many deer or deer at all in a few hunts, they give up and give it time, but sometimes I feel like you should get outside, and we like the outdoors so much that even just being out here is just a pleasure to see and just relax out in the outdoors. So that's kind of the plan today, and if we see a deer, then we exceeded expectations and it'll be overall good experience.
When it comes down to it, trail cameras allow you to find deer and scout your area effectively. The pictures will let you know when and where to hunt. We switched to Wildgame Innovations trail cameras because they give me the best pictures of the deer I'm after. It's that simple. I don't have to worry about battery life or blurry pictures. Their cameras do the work for me. Long battery life, clear pictures, they're what I call a get the job done camera, and that's all I need. I choose Wildgame trail cameras because they beat all of my expectations.
was only about 10 yards in front of me. But I decided to tickle the antlers, see what his reaction would be, and he wanted no part of it. He took off running. So hopefully that would draw a bigger one up here. He was pretty cautious looking around. So maybe something was following him, who knows? We'll find out here in a few minutes. down in this ditch, and then a decent 8-pointer came up. I don't know if it was a shooter or not. I don't think it's one that I want to shoot. I saw his horns come up right in front of me here. Worked his way to the right, keeping it about 50 yards, and he made that scrape there and made his way behind me. So I think he's just kind of making his runs around here, trying to get his territory marked. So I've only got about 15 minutes left. These bucks are on their feet now, so should be hitting the woods hard. And these big ones should start moving here. That was a good sized deer, maybe 3.5, maybe a 4-year-old, but I don't think it is. His body wasn't huge, but his rack was just with the ear, so I don't think I would have shot that buck, but who knows if it got close enough. So he wrapped around behind me, maybe went down in the ditch below my right side, so maybe we'll have some more encounters with him. And 15 minutes left, maybe another one will come out. Stay tuned.
Thank you for checking out this video. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and follow us on Twitter. Check the description for our apparel.